Thank you for watching Lazy Gaming Guys. This episode has been brought to you by...
Hey, you're not with them no more.
What?
You're not with them no more.
What do you mean?
You're not with them no more.
Then who's paying us to do this?
I don't know.
Fuck you mean we're doing it for free? Hello and welcome to another episode of Lazy Gaming Guys. I did not almost say breakfast with Lazy Gaming Guys. Shut up. Anyways.
Yes, you did.
You totally did.
We wouldn't have known that if you didn't say anything.
So,
But anyway, we're back to playing more Tales of Xillia.
Yay! One of the best Tales of games.
Yes, and it's now time for horrible things to happen. Huh, I wonder what happened to Professor House. We never found Professor House, did we?
No. No.
Oh, there he is! Hi, Professor!
Aw, Professor. Aw,
You don't look so good.
thank God for subtitles.
Oh yeah, and when I'm playing the game, you can still even faintly hear him. It's like, oh god. It's like, you can faintly hear him say words, but it's more realistic. You can't technically hear someone in a water bubble, and he's gone.
Don't worry.
Goodbye, Professor.
Don't worry, Jude can read subtitles.
what?
It's like, I understood every single word he said. Oh god, there are more people
Why
in here!
does Jude randomly have glasses now, Julian?
Because, like I said, I'm randomly changing people's looks just out of nowhere.
Yay, one of my favorite characters.
Agria?
Yes, I actually really like Agria.
I'm sorry, we're not supposed to know her name yet, but you know,
Okay,
it's like,
okay, I'll admit it, I actually like her too.
Like, I really do.
the only good thing about her is her voice actress. It's the same voice actress as Sakura.
She's really fun. Like, as a villain, she's really fun.
Wait, Sakura from Naruto?
Yeah, well, okay, Scott, never mind, I'm not gonna say anything.
Wait, Sakura from Naruto?
Yes, Sakura
Yeah.
from Naruto.
Huh. I did not hear that.
I heard it as soon as she spoke,
Yeah.
but I'm good at noticing voice actors like that.
I mean, like, because she sounds so goddamn sadistic, I just did not tell. You know.
That's the point.
Because you haven't heard her do it's like, I've never really heard her do, like, characters like this before, from the top of my head, I don't know. But it's been interesting, and oh yeah, this fight. This is one of those, you can win it, but if you die, it's not gonna matter. It doesn't
It's
matter. The plot
basically
says-
a try and win, but don't expend a bunch of like healing crap in order to actually win.
Yeah, I pretty much am like, I'm just gonna go like straight on, try and heal, and I'm not gonna and I'm just gonna spoil it now, I will not succeed.
Yeah.
Because this fight is kind of...
What happens if you survive it? Does something happen if you survive it?
Same.
Not really,
Same thing.
It's the same cutscene. It's the exact same cutscene.
Oh. Well, I guess there's no point in surviving it.
No, it's like fighting Kratos.
Okay, well, yes, it's like, you get experience, you still get like...
Yeah,
a
you
little
get
bit-
experience and grade and all that. You just
Okay,
the ending
Just-
doesn't
just
change though. Like you're still on the
Okay.
ground, beat up, and
okay, just a question. Like, just to go completely weep for a second here with Scott. If, like, if this chick was into you, I think she'd totally be a yandere. What do you think?
yeah, yeah, she most likely would. She'd be all Urogasai up in here.
And she blew her fucking face off. Awesome.
She's
Don't
fine.
worry, she's fine.
She had a parachute.
Are you sure about that?
She had a parachute.
Julia, wait until we get to Tales of Vesperia, where we get to meet Zagi.
No, let's not talk about Zagi. The man who somehow lives through the most bullshit of bullshit of bullshit.
Oh come on, Zagi's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to that.
You get on that. But yes, it's time. Yay, Millia's here, and she pretty much cheeses this entire.
That's
game.
because
Yeah, she
Millia's
does.
amazingly overpowered at this point
Yeah.
in the game.
She's super overpowered.
Also, I'm going to say this right now. Technically, the Ifrit shouldn't have roared at that point.
Yeah!
Because we're not supposed to be able to hear them speak.
Yeah, because Jude can just randomly... I like how calm Jude actually was about that. Like, is that a Ifrit?
Is that the? Oh my God, is that Ifrit? I would have been like, holy shit, that's Ifrit.
Just like,
What are you?
Why is everyone so calm about? Why is Why does everybody react so calmly to seeing these things?
Like, they were just like, Ifrit. God of Fire. You can control him. Not gonna question it.
That line was funny. I thought I told you to go home. Don't tell me you live here. Okay, you got a lot of explaining to do.
It's like, lady, hello, ma'am, are you talking to yourself?
I love Mila.
She is a decent character, even as, you know, it's like, especially because, well, Mila serves another purpose in this game, because it's like, a bunch of characters all these characters, pretty much things are common knowledge. Mila being who we'll find out who she is in a little bit, she doesn't know a lot of common things, so it kind of helps explain some common knowledge moments.
Yeah. Julie, correct me if I'm wrong.
Unlike some games where it's like, where instead of other games where it's like,
no.
Let's be honest, Lloyd's stupidity in Tales of Symphonia kind of like, okay, you should know this.
Yeah.
Really. How do you not know that? Or, you know, what
clever boy. Run, you clever boy.
Or, actually, in Tales of Xillia, none of the explanations should be possible, because they all know this crap.
Yeah.
My eyes are up here, Jude.
What?
Oh,
She has eyes?
No. Unfortunately, Jude would never, ever be that way.
Are you saying he's gay?
He's too. No, he's just.
Are you saying he's gay?
Naive. He's naive anime protagonist. You know, the ones who pretty much they get all awkward whenever they mention anything sexual related around them. They don't understand a lot of sexual related terms. You know, that whole thing.
Besides,
he's also.
If you're talking about, you know, my eyes are up here, wait until we get to Judith.
Oh, jeez.
Mila's cleavage part is at least covered up.
Yes. Unfortunately.
Hell, it's like, thank God they don't do this game with they don't do a game that looks like this or Tales of Symphonia with Sheena. That would have been terrible. Sheena from Tales of Symphonia rivals Judith.
Oh, so I was watching Zero Punctuation talk about I Am Setsuna. That game really, really decided to take inspiration from other games for its plot. Because tell me if this sounds familiar. A really young, naive girl has to sacrifice herself for the good of the world in order to save it, and you are on a journey with her to protect her the entire time.
Tales of Symphonia or Final Fantasy X?
Yeah. He's like, you know, in order to have a story, you have to do more than just hold up Final Fantasy X at gunpoint in a dark alley.
Hey, my Lilium orb is shining. Oh, right. The blatant way of how they teach people of how the level up system works. At least this game doesn't fucking come out of nowhere like in some games how they explain how
you mean
work.
like almost every other RPG ever?
Well, not every other RPG.
Yes. Someone explained to me how the sphere grid works.
Oh my god. I cannot explain that in 5 sentences.
No, I'm talking like lore-wise. Where the hell is the sphere grid located?
Oh, Scott, Scott, that's one of those things. That's one of those Spoonie related questions that, you know, it's like it doesn't make sense in the game, but, you know, everybody understands how it works.
Because at least it's an actual orb they hold.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, wait, no. Worse than the sphere grid. Tell me how the Crystarium works. Yeah. How does that shit work? Where is that shit located? Did they know of its existence? How do they know that the Crystarium is a thing if they've all never been LaZy before? Thank you very much.
Yes.
Maybe it's like this instinct thing, you know, like this thing they automatically know.
No, because even Lightning as a soldier, she never used a Crystarium.
No.
You know what she uses? She uses a little techno gadget thing that technically gives her like little force fields and makes her leap from tall bounds and shit. Do you ever see her use that fucking thing again? No.
No, I mean, but what I'm saying is like maybe it's like once you become a LaZy is instinct, you know, like an animal knows to do stuff.
It might be, but still, where the hell is it located?
Exactly.
Okay, well,
And
I can't answer that.
also we missed the explanation of how that she's Lord Maxwell, the Lord of Spirits.
Yes.
Because in Tales of games, there are certain many spirits that reappear, just like how in some summons of Final Fantasy reappear.
Yeah.
Maxwell is the Lord of all spirits. He's pretty much the master of all elements in
He or
Tales
she.
of games. He or well, in this game she.
Technically,
It's usually a he.
Maxwell is a gender neutral. Like it can. Maxwell has no
Maxwell can be
defined
whoever-
gender. It can be
whatever it
whatever
wants
you
to be.
like, whichever incarnation it is at the time.
In this game, the incarnation is a female, and it's usually an old man sitting on something.
Yeah.
I love how serious she is about the spirit ID card. Like she's legitimately thinking, I don't know where I would apply for that.
It's like, am I seriously supposed to believe this woman? She says stupid things like that? It's like, see, she's like badass, but she's also super naive.
That's why I love
Yeah.
her. Until we have issues in Tales of Xillia 2, but we'll get to that when we get to that.
Scott, you're gonna have to let that one go.
No,
Oh, god damn it.
they gave me better options.
Scott, stop it.
But
Let's focus on the here and the now.
no.
The here and the now. Like, I'm still cutting out battles.
It's because battles,
You're
especially early game.
Okay, a battle. Okay, literally right now, battles are freaking
Battles are very
boring. There's
basic
nothing really
at the early game because you don't really have access to a lot of skills and everything else. It's basically you're just
It's
gonna
gonna be
punch things.
when we get to our first boss. When I get to an actual boss fight in this game, which at the point of recording, when I have recorded, I have yet to do that. It's all over the place. It's literally like you're gonna see suddenly go from basic shit from what I've been doing to like, holy crap, look at all those attacks and junk he's doing. Why?
Yes.
I read it
They
in the
feel
book.
better when you cuddle them.
What book was that?
Okay.
I love this.
That sounds like a book about
It's like these skits. It's like, oh my god, they're wonderful. It's like none of them isn't. There's not something interesting going on or character development. It's like, see, it's like to learn about humans. I kind of read books.
Thank God it was just a parenting book. Not some
Yeah.
kind of
We'll get to-
hentai.
Oh, trust me.
We will get to that later.
We'll get to that later.
I know, but it's like
I love that fucking scene. We're not going to the exit.
No.
It's like, don't you understand that there's something going on here? I don't care.
why would she? She's freaking powerful.
Yeah, no, why would she?
It's like, at that point, you like, okay, I'm gonna go the other way, the place where all the enemies are dead.
I mean, to be fair, like she has no reason to worry in this place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Like-
Jude, it's like, I think you'd be smart enough to know, I don't think I should keep following this woman.
Mm-hmm.
But how else are you going to go on an epic adventure? When you find the mysterious stranger, you have to follow them to go on an epic adventure.
No!
Yeah.
He's not trying to get to an epic adventure, he's trying to get out!
No, he's clearly wanting to go on an epic adventure. That's
Well,
why
okay,
he's
Julian?
the JRPG protagonist.
Yes.
Okay, Julian. I mean, people are trying to kill him. I think his best bet would be to stay with the super strong chick.
Okay, fine, but she's leading him deeper into the place where there are more enemies.
But she's also leading him to plot.
Fine.
And everyone loves plot. Oh, we should also talk about in the Lilium War.
Oh, yeah,
you want
the
to
Lilium-
kind of
oh, yeah,
make
Lilium War.
like circles.
Yeah, pretty much it's sick. Like, the best way to level this up is making circles. You don't have to, but let's.
'Cause
but to be
what you're-
honest, if you want to maximize the amount of skills and ability, skills and attack, these are all your skills, your attacks, your technical, like your HP points, your TP points, your defensive power, your,
because
your attack power.
what you're trying to do is kind of encircle the little dots in the middle.
And there are little nodes that suddenly make it spread out. Where it's a Lilium Orb, get it Lilium, it blooms,
Yes.
it gets bigger. It actually makes sense because I have to say the idea of the Crystarium makes sense. Your abilities that expand and get bigger like Crystal, but it's not really. But it's more linear. But you know, people say the spear grid's linear, but at least you can randomly branch off from the spear grid if you have the stupid.
Yeah, you can just be like,
thing.
fuck it, I'm gonna go over into Black Mage for a little while on Auron. Sure.
In this game, it's like people would say, oh, this is like linear as hell. Like, no, technically you could skip a lot of abilities just by and
I
pretty much
skipped
max
quite
out
a
the
lot.
same freaking thing. And max out one fucking skill. Maximize your attack and defense, or like just arts and your speed. It's like and have your like movement speed and everything else crippled. But then you won't get every single ability that you want. Some characters, it's like some characters I'll start them with like someone like Jude, who he's a fist fighter. I would probably try to make sure to get his physical attack and physical defense stuff up first, before I try to work with his arts or his art defense. Because a lot of enemies in the beginning don't really use magic.
Yeah. It's something that comes in about not too far into the game, but a little ways. You've got some
and then
time.
someone like Mila, who's technically a magical swordsman-like character, it's like, yeah, I would try and upgrade her attacks or her arts or attacks or her art attacks.
Yeah, she's kind of a mixed fighter.
Actually, a lot of Jude and Mila are the most diverse tales of characters for attack-wise, because both of them have like two different styles. Jude is also a healer.
Yes. Yeah, he's
two
basically a monk.
He only has two. Yeah, he only has two healing spells. One that heals like physical ailments, and one that heals like normal, and one that just does normal healing. It's like, and it's a range thing too. So say you have everybody just go in like rush in and attack. You can you'll have your normal healer which heals from a distance, but Jude can heal people from like more in the middle of attacking. It's like, okay, we're fighting this boss. Everybody's going in there, but we're like low on health. I can just stop doing what I'm doing, just sit there and use healer for a while until the enemies healer for a while, and then join back in the fray when I'm ready.
Yeah, he's basically a good emergency healer and stuff like that. I mean, you'll definitely get a much better healer, but
well, actually, you get 3 healers in this.
Yeah.
You get 2 long range healers and 1 close range.
I personally prefer long range healers.
Oh yeah, more plus.
Wait, who's the second? Who's the second long range healer?
We'll discuss them in plot.
Really, Jack?
I thought
she has a healing spell. I
thought she was short range like Jude.
No, her healing spells can be done from a distance. Because she uses healing spells like cure and heal. You know, the basic. You know, the ones that aren't as good.
Wait, but don't you get her after the other better healer?
Yes, but the better healer doesn't get her super good healing spells till after you meet her.
Okay.
I
love the design for Sylph in this game.
He's still freaking like in basic awe of this. It's like, really, the freaking 4 great spirits are standing right in front of you.
Yes.
Which I still don't understand Sylph's modernized look.
I love it.
The fact that Sylph is a dude.
Yeah, it's weird that Sylph is a dude.
With a jacket with a midriff showing and short shorts.
It's weird that it's a dude, but I like the design still, like, as far as if you're gonna modernize Sylph. Although it's still weird that Sylph's the only one that's modernized. Like...
Isn't one of the summons a trap in this?
Yes, Sylph.
Oh look, the Lance of Kresnik. Actually, technically, if it wasn't for Agria, she would have just destroyed the damn thing.
Yes. And then plot basically would have been over.
Yeah, but they didn't want her to do it. It's like, no, we can't have her doing that. Oh yeah, I changed her hair.
I noticed that. She had like the ponytail.
Yeah, that's the outfit from the school thing. It's like, it's the one that matches the closest, and it's the one that matches closest and it looks slightly different, because I had the swimming one, but I'm like, nah, I wanted to keep the crazy long hair part. Because the other 2 hairstyles I had were like, made it shorter and, well, just gave her a bandana and made her hair pop out more.
Yeah.
Because it was the DLC ones, because a lot of the stuff I can't really use because, I have to wait until I get certain those artifact things that we will explain in another part.
Yes.
Stopper, you'll be dragged in with it. I'm gonna get this spear.
Yeah. She wants to end the plot really bad right now.
It's like, I can't take this anymore. I don't want to be here for 60 plus hours.
Are you sure?
The four spirits?
Huh, they're speaking to him.
Take Mila.
Yes, they're speaking telepathically.
They're speaking telepathically. What do I? So take Mila and show her around the world. I'm not good at that. I haven't had sex for the first time yet.
Don't worry, he can at least talk to women.
Yeah. And yay! Everything's crumbling around, even though there hasn't been anything that show physical instability in this entire area.
No, because
Not like
the
the
other
walls
thing
have
was
been shaking.
only affecting their Matalobe. I mean, it wasn't actually
Yeah,
affecting the
only people who were being
world.
affected were them.
But I mean, Julian, you can't really have a good story without an explosion.
God, I love just Mila's face when things don't work.
She's like, what?
When she,
And she was like, God damn it, I gotta go save her, don't I?
Yeah. And thus she loses her overpoweredness for a time.
A time. There's a good chunk of the first half of the game where she doesn't have this
Well,
power.
technically, as soon as she gets it, it's not overpowered anymore. It's
Well, yeah, it's not.
it's
Yeah,
just
not.
for
It's
this.
just
Oh,
it's
the
just
opening.
It's pretty much trivia. Yeah, because in this game, this is where in this game, it's where the opening. It's where they start showing the openings like
A little ways in.
after some plot happened. It tells the stereo you have to play a good amount of. You have to do a good amount of stuff before that actually gets to this point.
Mm-hmm.
It's the opening point.
I also really
But,
love the opening theme. I just
Yes. And also the opening theme. When we get to the Milia part, actually is slightly different.
yes, just slightly, but
Just slightly. But I do like this. Opening. Well, even though we went from opening with actual English translation to back to straight up Japanese,
Yeah.
which no one complained about.
are you all wanting me to do the English version for Tales of Vesperia? The English opening? I
like it.
I can do either one.
I love the English opening Tales of Vesperia. It's awesome.
If I beat the Japanese version 3 times, they play the English opening.
Well, have you even beaten it once yet?
No,
Exactly.
I get
I actually
busy.
do really like this opening. Like one of my
It's a
favorite
really
parts is Jude fighting the dude.
Actually, they're both of their because it show and Mila's one. It shows Mila fighting him. And even Mila's thing is pretty badass.
Yeah. My only issue with every Tales of opening, God, they spoil everything.
There's so much that they don't that they show. It's like, wait, what? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Oh, wait, that's the person from the opening. Wait a minute.
Because you can pick out every party member, you can pick out
Yep.
every villain, you can pick out everything.
Although this one actually,
It's
no,
like,
this one-
damn it, it's anime. That's the problem
Okay,
with these
okay, this
stylized anime openings.
Okay, no, this one throws you for a few loops when it comes to the villains. Cause like,
Yeah, but you can
literally-
pick out every party member in that.
Yeah, you can pick out every single party member, but like when it comes to the villains, like
Okay,
like,
there is
this will throw you for
one
loops.
thing, and Tales Hysteria tricks you though. You can't say that Tales Hysteria doesn't trick you on during its opening. You think someone's a villain? No,
What are we gonna do now?
they are not.
What? Tales of Hysteria?
Yes.
Like,
Mhm. But Jacques, you haven't gotten to that point yet, so you don't.
wait, I know who you're talking about. It's obvious that dude's not a villain.
No. In the opening, they don't show him as the main cast.
But I'm just saying, like from when I first saw him, when I first met up with him in the game, it's obvious that guy is not a villain.
Whatever. Oh yeah, they randomly changed the hair back in this scene because they forced.
He's just
Yeah.
an asshole.
Nia
Because
Kara,
it was
where the
plot,
game
because it was
breaks.
plot related.
For me, at least. That's where the game broke.
Wait, what?
That's where I broke the game.
Oh.
Nia Kara is where I just destroyed this game.
Oh yeah, with the item system.
Well, they also give you an area to the right that has really high-level enemies and really good treasure that I can just avoid the enemies and get the really good treasure. Like,
Or fight the enemies, or keep fighting the enemies like I did, like a crazy person.
oh, I fought some of them because it's like I realized there's a few of them I can actually beat these, and they give really good experience and items. Yes.
Come quietly with us, or else. I can't believe I'm doing this because somebody doesn't know how to use a sword.
No. At this point, if you're actually playing Mila's story, she really sucks. Because she's very much used to, the four spirits doing everything for her.
Yeah, because that was so much fun when it was so much fun. It's like, awesome, I can freaking do it. Look at all this shit I can do. I'm gonna be pissed when I lose it.
Yeah. I didn't know I was going to lose it, although you kind of figure when you realize how overpowered she is that they're going to do something to nerf her.
The Sea Haven. Or, well, pretty much, that's what this game calls ports.
Yes.
Yep.
They're sea havens. Because we can't just say port.
I like that. I actually kind of
like
that. I
it's
actually
alright
like that name. I like that name, even though it's like, after a while, it's like, okay, I gotta remember what area this Sea Haven connects to, what area the Sea Haven goes to, what Sea Haven goes
That has
to.
nothing to do with the name. If you still have to remember what port these things connect, like what areas.
Because not every city's connected to not every city's connected to a sea.
Not every city's connected to a port.
Huh?
No, every city's connected to a port. It was called a port.
But they don't name the because in Tales of the Abyss, they named the ports after the cities that they were close to.
Oh, good point. Okay.
Yeah.
In this game, they don't name them to the next all the ones that say. They name them after the trails that they're close to. Like, I'm supposed to remember every single stupid open world, all the open world dungeon names. F you.
But we'll see.
Especially when you haven't been to them in forever like I have. But that's the end of the
Yes, and we'll see you all next time for more Tales of Xillia.